Welcome back, everybody. We are back for our third video. If you don't know, I'm trying to do a video a day for a month. And we are on day 3. And I'm not going to lie to you, I'm kind of already running out of good video ideas. But 27 more to go, we'll be all right. First off, I would like to shout out to my now 3 subscribers. I'm pretty sure 2 of those are buddies of mine. So shout out to my 1 subscriber who is real. I appreciate you. You made the right decision. We got a lot of good content coming your way. Hopefully. Outside of that, 91 views already on the video I posted 2 days ago about World of Warcraft. Not too shabby. Now, 5 views on my one I posted yesterday. I guess the people don't like that one as much, or the algorithm hasn't gotten into it yet. So we'll be all right. But as I was saying, this is the 3rd video. I'm kind of blanking on some ideas. So, I went with something easy. I asked ChatGPT to give me the best YouTube video ideas. I'm going to take all of them, or as much as I can do today, and see how it goes. So, let's do it. So, we're here on ChatGPT. I gave it a super... Life hacks for everyday problems. Share clever solutions to common issues. Probably should have done some research here. Ad block. That's my tip for today. If you don't have ad block, get ad block. It's game changing. Every website on YouTube, except for my videos. If you have ad block, make sure ad block is not running when you're watching Poppin' Addy's YouTube account, because I want to make some money here. In fact, let's do the math for you, just to show you what would happen. Let's say I make 10 cents next month on ad revenue. So that's a 0.1. And we're going to multiply that because we're investing it, because we're fucking smart over here at Poppin' Addy YouTube. Investing it, and we're going to do a 10% return, because that's what the S&P average is. 0.1, and let's say we do this for 50 years. It's 50 years, just this 10 cents. My 10 cents in ad revenue in 50 years will be worth $11.74. So please, for the love of God, make sure ad block's off when you're watching Poppin' Addy's YouTube. All right, that is my life hack for the day. All right, what's next? All right, next here we have a DIY home decor on a budget. Guide viewers through creating aesthetic home decorations. I'm not wildly handy. Oh, you know what I do have? Okay, I can walk you through my last home decor project because it was such a smashing success. All right. Well, I'm not a great DIYer, but this is my most recent project. Yeah, it was supposed to be this really cool clouds and then like aluminum underneath it, and then these LEDs right here, and it looks like lightning coming through. But as you can see, first off, I did a horrible job with the aluminum, so that's tough. Second off, my hot glue game is a bit off, because these things are falling down like crazy. I got gaps, I got holes, and worst of all, doesn't work. So yeah, go buy that. Knock yourself out. It was a blast. Me spending 3 hours sweating my ass off for it not to work. So, all right, what is next? Cooking with a twist. Prepare classic dishes with an unusual or unique ingredient. All right, well, that seems pretty straightforward. Let's just go do that. All right. Today, we're going to be cooking Kraft mac and cheese, but with a fun twist. You see, instead of boiling these delicious noodles in water as one usually would, we are going to be boiling them in rum. So I'll let you know how it goes. Next, we have step-by-step tutorials. Sure. Tutorials on photo/video editing, software, music production, etc. Well, I do make music, so this should be pretty easy. So you want to be a famous musician. You want to make your own music. Well, The good news, it's not that hard. But you're going to need some things first, all right? So first off, we've got a 25-year-old Yamaha electric piano. The older the better. You could go ahead and spend, some money on fancy guitars. Get yourself a violin. $33 from the Music Authority per month. Rental. Building equity, by the way. So I'll own that one day. 2 big old stand-up speakers so you can hear yourself playing. Easy. Bangers. Then we got our microphone. Very straightforward. It's just like a $200 microphone. If you're buying the mic, though, you're going to need one of these. This is your analog to digital converter. Makes it sound better. You're going XLR into this bad boy. It's perfect. Gets you a mixer where you're only going to use like 2 of the inputs anyways. I think this is all outputs, so like well worth having this big ass mixer. The Axe FX3, which is how I record my guitars. Essential. Expensive. You need one of those. And then get you some cables in a box. That's great. And then hop on to your $200 Logic Pro recording software. And then throw all of this away. Because you don't need this. You don't need, you need the mic, I guess. You can keep the mic. You don't need the stand-up speakers. You don't need a guitar. You don't need a violin. You don't need those guitars. You don't need the fucking piano. Because look, people who are much better than you have already made these sounds. So now we're just going to scroll down through our arcade and steal these presets. Come on now. Might have to re-record this shit. Come on. Gas. Some reggaeton. Yeah. Just find one you like. Well, now you're a professional. It's that easy. Good luck. Make some bangers for me. Easy money. All right, we are flying through this. Let's go. Look, we're out of the how-to/tutorial videos. All right, so vlogs. Ooh, yikes. A day in my life. Share an authentic day, whether you're a student, entrepreneur, or artist. My life is boring. We're going to skip that one. Behind the scenes. Show what goes into your creative process or work life. So that's what? Just filming these? Well, I only have one camera, so I'm going to skip that one too. Travel vlogs. Highlight your travel experiences, including food, culture, and recommendations. Ooh. All right. I guess we're traveling today. Oh. God, I hope this is recording me properly. All right. Well, we are going to be doing our travel content. Make sure I don't hit the wall. So just I don't know how people do this. Join me as we travel somewhere. I don't know. There we are. All right. Our location. What is next? Challenges vlog. Take on popular YouTube challenges and document the experience. I guess that can go hand in hand with the reactions videos. What we're going to do is we'll do you laugh, you lose challenge. Why not? Easy, straightforward. If I laugh, we're done. Third video, we're already doing this. So you laugh, you lose. I guess we're in. I'm not doing fail army. Maybe. Offensive memes.
Mr. Beast donated $1.99 through Super Chat. Big Black Monkey Boy, Big Black...
Nope. Nope. All right, we need to restart. God damn, that's the one I saw on the clip.
What do you call a driver who races cars?
Racist. But it's good. You gotta try it. I guess I will.
All right, I've clearly lost this already. Pranks. Lighthearted, creative pranks that are fun and harmless. Well, I'm alone in my house, so... This is so fucking stupid. Oh my god, alright. Pranks. Jesus fucking... God damn it. Try my melee controller. Pranked. Comedy sketches. I am not funny, so we're going to skip that. Educational. History or science breakdown. Explain complex topics in simple, engaging ways. We can handle that. Okay. Well, I just browsed the Pin Today interview of physicists, Dr. Svetic, I'm butchering it, I'm sorry, and Dr. Lin and Dr. Liu, entitled Making Sense of String Theory. So now I'm going to explain it to you guys, because that is explaining simply an educational concept. So what I'm getting from this document is that string theory was invented. Well, first off, Albert Einstein invented a large portion of physics, and then it went on to talk about quantum physics, which I think was kind of like the next step after Einstein. But quantum physics had issues with explaining all of the concepts of physics, so they created string theory, which has 6 additional dimensions, 10 dimensions total, not just the 4 that we're using with quantum mechanics. It's unproven, so I guess it's just like a made-up way of explaining something that at this point can't be proven nor disproven. We're going to go with that. All right, so now you know string theory. You're welcome. Top 10 lists. All right, let's just rank every Call of Duty. Screw it, we can do that quick, right? All right, gas. I don't even know what this is. Ass. Oh, Modern Warfare 2019, gas. Black Ops 3, gas. Black Ops, is this 4? Ass. Black Ops, gas. Modern Warfare 3, gas. Modern Warfare 2, gas. Modern Warfare Original, gas. Infinite Warfare, ass. Advanced Warfare, ass. Ghost, ass. MW2, gas. Let's do tech hacks, ad block. App reviews, I'm not doing that. Answering subscriber questions. Well, if any of my 3 subscribers would like to ask me questions, I will answer them next video. Personal story time. Share interesting, funny, or life-changing stories from your past. I can tell you about one of the most embarrassing moments in my life. So here in Atlanta, we have the MARTA, which is like the subway. And I was doing like a 6 a.m. MARTA ride, which was like a 45-minute ride to the airport. And I had my suitcase. And a lot of other people on the MARTA at that time were going to the airport as well. And so I sit down next to, I have my own, there's a row here and a row here, right? And I sit over here, and there's 2 people sitting in this row next, across from me, across the aisle, right? And I have my suitcase sitting next to me. And they have a suitcase in the aisle next to them as well. So the guy against the window is asleep, and the other guy, is just hanging out. So the other guy at one of the stops, gets off. He walks out. He leaves the MARTA. And I look over and I see that suitcase is still sitting there in the aisle. And so I'm like, oh shit, he left his suitcase here on the MARTA. And so I go and I grab the suitcase and I run towards him and I'm like, hey, buddy. And he's got his AirPods in so he can't hear me. And I'm like, hey. And he finally turns around because there's like no one else on the platform. And I point at the suitcase and he kind of gives me like a what kind of look. And so, but the door's about to close. So I rolled the suitcase out onto the platform. He takes one look at the suitcase and he turns around and he keeps walking. And I go and sit down. And I remember thinking to myself, that was weird. Right? That was weird. And a weird encounter. I look over and I had totally forgotten about the dude passed out against the window. So I had taken, this dude is out cold. I had taken this poor guy's luggage, his suitcase, and I had rolled it off and I had left it. Like it was on the other platform behind us now and we're now going and he's out cold. And so I'm not going to lie, I considered just not saying anything and pretending to be asleep myself. But this guy had a flight. I had to say something to him. So I woke him up out of his sleep and I said, hey man, this is going to sound really weird, but I just threw your luggage out of the MARTA accidentally at the last stop. And I told him the story and he wasn't angry. He was more so just like really confused. So what I did was like, I'm going to go back. I'm going to get off at this next stop, ride the other way, grab your suitcase, and I'll meet you at the airport. And as collateral, I left him my luggage because I thought that was fair, right? I go back to the other stop, right? And the suitcase is gone at this point. It's not there anymore. So I have to go speak to the MARTA employees at the lost and found. And I'm like, hey, I left a suitcase just sitting here, which they were like, okay, how does that happen? But they had like a tag on it and he started questioning me. He was like, what's the name? And I'm like, I don't know. And he was like, what's the phone number? Like, what color suitcase is it? And I'm like, I don't remember. I'm like, and I told him the story and I think he was just like, he didn't really care that much. So he gave me the suitcase and I eventually made it back to the airport, switched luggage with the guy. He was a little bit annoyed, understandably, but I have never been more like embarrassed, like having to talk to that guy and be like, hey, I got rid of your luggage. Yeah, that was tough. So that's my story. Personal story time. All right. What's next? Reacting to my old content. Easy. Ooh, 100 views now too. So this video was my first video I ever uploaded to this channel. A bit of a throwback, for real. Posted, it looks like September 11th, 2024. So let's see, what the difference is. Let's see what it's like. That was never an option. You couldn't customize your UI to make it look how you want it. You couldn't make your UI unique. You just had the same stock UI everyone else had. And so having that in was super cool for me. And being able to customize my own UI to how I want and doing trial and error and saying this sucks, this is good, I'm going to take this part. Let's be realistic here. I think this guy makes some good points. I was making bangers even back then. All right, health and wellness. Meal prep for the week. Well, we now have our rum mac and cheese, so I think we're pretty set there. Fitness challenges, yeah, I'm not going to do that. Mental health talks. If you have mental health problems, get you a therapist. No one's going to judge you. If you are on medicine, take your medicine. Again, no one's going to judge you. This is 2024. Niche specific. Fashion lookbooks. Do I strike you as a fashionable person? No. ASMR. Ooh. We could do that. You like that? best one. So I don't know another language, so we're gonna call it a day with that. The end of that being the relaxing ASMR content. If you liked this video, please subscribe. I'm at 3 subs. Let's get to 5 at the end of this video, or 10. Let's get double digits. That would be historic, right? If you didn't like it, blame ChatGPT. That's not my fault. I'm just doing what it tells me to do. So, with that being said, you have a great rest of your day. Enjoy your weekend. Peace.